5-drawer cart. This too has a beautiful wooden top, so it serves as more of a butcher block or even a cutting board if you'd like. But you can use it in the kitchen, you can use it in an office. It's brilliant for office supplies. Wait till I show you. But in a kitchen to put your fresh produce, because it's got mesh baskets that everything can breathe. You could put supplies, you could, oh, I like the idea of bringing this outdoors to a grill, keeping all of your food in the shelves and then bringing it out and you've got everything ready to go. But there's multitudes of ways you're gonna be able to use this in your life as well. We encourage you to place your order. I'm gonna go through colors as in a minute, but I do wanna first go through how you can put this one together as well. Tracy Rosa is joining us on Skype. It's good to see you, my friend. Oh my gosh, your puppy.
I brought it just to bring a little smile to everybody's face. Oh. This is Buster, Callie.
Hi, Buster. Oh, he's so cute.
He's like, it's my nap time. I don't know what we're doing here on TV. But,
oh, he's adorable.
All right. So listen, you know, Lou and I are kind of tag teaming Origami today, which I think is great. We have so many wonderful items. I don't know about you, Callie, but my home has never been more organized or cleaner. And I don't know if that's because I'm a really organized and clean person, or if I'm just trying to stay sane. It's one or the other.
Whatever works.
Exactly. But here, we talk about so much, all the reasons why we love Origami. I know that Lou just talked about how easy it is, and we say, very minimal assembly. Really, this is hardly any. The one thing that we love so much about this drawer system is that it comes to your house, all right, flat packed like this. Now, each one of these drawers nest, so when you take it out of the box, it's really like having one drawer. All you have to do, Callie, is take it out, open it up. Now this top shelf right here, it's already attached. So I'm gonna swing this over, and there's a little peg here, and there's some little holes underneath. Once you kind of line those up, like so, the entire base is ready to go. I didn't have to grab a screwdriver. I didn't have to level anything. I didn't have to do anything crazy. It's all locked and loaded. Now, this drawer system actually has 5 drawers, 2 different sizes, which I think is really, really nice. Because sometimes, for those smaller, intricate pieces, we don't want really, really deep drawers. We want some of the thinner drawers. So this is the thin drawer, all right? And then these are the thick drawers here. All are powder-coated steel. All will hold 8 pounds worth of weight. Notice, Callie, how nice and easily they slide in and out. Nothing crazy in those tracks. There are no wheels. There's nothing to get caught up on, nothing to get sidetracked. And I love just the little things about this. The fact that they come all the way out, and I can just take this drawer over to wherever I'm doing my work, and I don't have to take the whole cart with me. But there, within a matter of seconds, Callie, boom, it's ready, set, and put together.
Such a good point, too, on the slide, the glide of these drawers. There's nothing worse than, the screeching or the catching of the balls on the bearings, or even if it's wood. They're super, super easy. This is the turquoise, which we still have in stock, and we have it in black. Unfortunately, we're down to those 2 colors. Black will be selling like hotcakes, already is. So take advantage of another featured price. Do you see this is $40 off? $40 off temporarily. It's not always gonna be this price. You're watching at the right time, because it is a time. If you've got a little extra time on your hands right now and it's making you crazy, being productive can help us through these, however long we're gonna be going through this. And I know certain things are easing up, but I feel like if people get too crazy, it's gonna get back to what it used to be in terms of being in lockdown. So this is my practical solution. Having a printer with all the supplies you need down below. What a perfect office station for, even the little things like this, the tapes and the rubber bands and the paper clips and the envelopes, and then the bigger envelopes. Look at how much you can put those big files in here. Each of these big drawers can hold a lot. That's probably a couple reams of paper right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Each drawer holds 8 pounds worth of weight, and that's a lot, That top shelf, Callie, will hold 22 pounds worth of weight. It stands 35 inches tall, and that's kind of the sweet spot of a height when it comes to a drawer system, and a drawer system that can go into your kitchen, because most of our countertops are 35 inches tall. So I love the fact that this is going to give you extra workspace, extra prep space in the kitchen. Primarily, when we first launched this, Callie, it was a kitchen cart. It was our 5-drawer kitchen cart. And then when people got it home, they started putting them in the closets, in their bathrooms, in the craft room, in the laundry room. And we said, heck, we got to rename this because it doesn't make sense anymore. So I kind of am using it now for the kitchen. I have my Ninja Foodie on top here. If you have a big appliance like this, you know how heavy they are. You know how much space they take up. I'm able to clear up all that countertop space and now put it here. I'm a buy one, get one free girl when I'm at the grocery store. Whether I love the lima beans or not, I'm buying one and getting one free. So this is all that extra stuff that we're picking up. Your paper towel rolls. This gives you a good indication of how big, these drawers are and how deep they go. I've been shopping locally a lot. We have a great little farmer's market down the street where I'm able to grab fresh fruits and vegetables. Remember, this is powder coated steel and it's mesh. So that means that this is going to stay aerated. These melons, the oranges, the apples, all of the fruits that I buy, they're going to stay fresher longer because they're not just sitting on top of each other. Plus, if I come home from the farmer's market and I wash all this stuff off, I don't have to worry about drying it completely off and putting it in here because nothing's really going to do any damage to these powder coated steel drawers, Kelly.
I happen to love it as a kitchen cart because you know what, most of us, drawers are of the premium and, the fridge gets filled up. I go maybe every 2 weeks to the grocery store these days with my mask and my gloves, and I load up. I don't go any more than that. So I'm pretty much filling my fridge with everything I can, but I love the idea of keeping your fresh produce here. Your potatoes, they'll last forever. Or your bananas or your fresh, pineapples, all the things that, I might not put pineapple in here, but you know what I'm saying, apples and oranges and onions and all the things that you need a space, and most of us don't have enough in terms of the kitchen countertop space. I'd put this at the end of a counter, or I'd put this in the corner of a kitchen where what's it doing for us anyways? We talked about that with the store more over the cart or over the door storage for shoes. It's just air. Like most of us have just little boring corners that is just, it needs something, and storage is the answer. In terms of height, I'm gonna go through that, and boy, thank you, we are busy on these. They're $40 off today, which is amazing. We do have just the turquoise and the black. They're 16 in length, 15 and a half in the width, and they stand 35 and a half inches in height. So it's pretty much like the countertop height, isn't it?
Absolutely. It is that sweet spot. But also, Callie, not too tall for, let's say, your closet. So if you still want to have, put your hanging shirts and you have all that space underneath, add a drawer system. Put your scarves, your clutches, your undergarments, your socks, all of that stuff in this drawer system. Put your dress, like I put my chunky necklaces on top of this stuff sometimes. But the laundry room, I always laugh. My laundry room has cabinets, Callie, that are above the washer and dryer.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sure that's very helpful for you because you're like 5'4"?
On a good day. I'm 5'4" on a good day. Do you know how many dents are on the top of the washer and dryer for me crawling on top from my knees trying to utilize that cabinet space?
Don't do it.
It's not a smart decision. But look at, you said it's almost a perfect square, almost 16 inches by 16 inches. So it's not a huge footprint, okay? So like you said, any nook and cranny in your home, this is gonna kind of squeeze in there. And do me a favor, take a quick little mental note of all of the different rooms in your house and just ask yourself, hey, could I benefit from something like that? And if the answer is yes, grab one. And here's the deal, we're taking all of the work out of the front end of getting organized. You don't have to assemble, you don't have to go to the store, you don't have to have somebody come and help you put this together, because it literally comes to you in just a few pieces. Comes like this, you open it up, you flip the top shelf over, and then once that shelf locks into place, just like so, all right, you just like that, then you put the drawers in. That's it. Now, listen, it comes with or without the wheel. It comes with the wheels. You can use it with or without the wheels. If you add the wheels, it's like screwing in a light bulb. If you can screw in a light bulb, you can put these wheels on. They lock in place. So if you are using this, let's say as like a coffee station and you don't want it wheeling around, it stabilizes and it's perfectly fine.
Boy, this is one great system. It really is. And I'm glad, it is a kitchen cart, but it isn't anywhere you want to use a kind of cart, from an office to a bathroom to all the supplies you were saying. again, I think most of us, when we do venture out, we're buying in bulk and getting as much for our families as we need, because I don't want to be out in public any more than I have to be. I'm erring on the side of caution through all of this. Even if things are starting to reopen a little bit, I'm still feeling like I want to protect myself and load up on the goods that I need. I don't want things to spoil. And that's one of the reasons I love this in a kitchen, is because of those powder-coated mesh baskets. 2 smaller baskets and then 3 of the larger baskets. So you've got the functionality of that. And then you've got the practicality of putting anything on top, whether it's a KitchenAid or it's your, this a computer or a printer like this. Or I think, what did I see you had on one of your carts over there, Tracy? You had some appliance.
This is the Ninja Foodie.
Great.
And I bought it at HSN, I got it at HSN, but like you said, mixers, microwaves. What about air fryers? We've got pressure cookers. We've got, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank right here.
You just reminded me though, because I have an
crock pots.
Oh yeah, crock pots, those things.
Yeah,
those things that make really good food for us.
Right.
I have to tell you,
I mean,
the thing I've really enjoyed.
Takes up valuable real estate. This is going to help clear the clutter.
Yeah, on the countertops. It's true. So many of us have such limited space. I'd put my air fryer on this. I've got a Dash air fryer, the multi-oven, that I used all last week. I had a couple days off last week, and I made so many things on the boat. I've been cooking like almost every day. I've done one takeout since this whole thing began. I've cooked more than I have in years, so I'm really enjoying it. And I'm also really enjoying getting organized, like you sound like you've done in your beautiful home. And your little beautiful dust buster. What a cute little puppy.
Thank you. He's probably under the couch again right now. This is normally his nap time. He's not going to know what to do when this is all over. He is loving having everybody home. I'll tell you that.